What's up, y'all? It's Friday. I hope everybody out there is happy and healthy. So let's go ahead and get down. And the first thing I want to touch on is this situation dealing with Mario Rodriguez and Tyler Perry. Now, if you guys don't remember, Mario sued Tyler Perry back in December of 2025, claiming that Tyler had SA'd him. Now, Tyler had gave Mario a little role in Boo, a Madea Halloween, and that's when their relationship started, allegedly. And he said that he was receiving unwanted advances from Tyler between 2014 and 2019, and that's when the SA also occurred. Now, Mario is seeking $77 million in damages, and it's important to note that Tyler Perry says that this is a result of Mario was actually falling on hard times after the movie Boo, and he couldn't get other gigs and things of that nature, and Tyler has said that he helped him on a multitude of occasions where Mario had reached out and asked him for financial assistance. There was one instance where Mario had something that was going on with his tooth and it became infected, and Tyler Perry footed the bill for that. And Tyler says that once he smartened up and realized that Mario was just taking him to the bank, and he started to pull back and stop providing Mario with money, that's when Mario got upset, and then all of a sudden this lawsuit came out of the blue. So that is what Tyler is saying, right? This is nothing more and nothing less but a cash grab. Well, Mario took to Instagram a day or so ago, and he basically wanted to clarify some things, and I decided to share it with you all. So check out this clip, and I'll be back.
I hope you guys been well. It's been a crazy couple months, man, for me and my family. It's been really hard, to be honest with you guys. I just wanted to get on here and give you guys a little clarity, because I know some people have some questions, but like I said before, guys, everything will be revealed closer to the trial. I can't really talk about a lot of stuff, but I can give you guys some clarity on some questions, and I would love to do that for you, okay? Why did I keep going back there? That's the same question I asked myself for so many years. As I was driving up there, when I would go up there for meetings, or he was insinuating something for work, I was driving up there on my way. I would think about my family, my newborn son, my girlfriend at home, the responsibilities. Then I'm thinking, I already did a movie with him. I have no other reason to believe that it was going to continue. And then, guys, it was my dream. My dream was coming true. It was unfolding in front of me. But I asked myself that question for so many years, and it was the same reason why I didn't come forward. Because I knew no one would believe me, because I didn't have the perfect thing to say. But I've learned that that question says more about how little people know about abuse than it says about me. And that's the number one thing that keeps people from coming forward. And guys, to be honest with you, I'm done. I'm tired of holding that weight on my chest. On my shoulders, and I wanted to get this off my chest. I couldn't. It's not healthy to hold these things inside. So I hope that gives you guys a little bit of clarity on why I was going back. And sexual assault doesn't always look the way people think it does. People picture abuse as a one-time thing by a person that you never see again. But when your abuser is your mentor and holds the keys to your career, you tell yourself that this was a one-time thing. You tell yourself that you convince yourself in your head that it was a mistake that they made. You tell yourself that you misread everything, that they didn't mean to do this. Then they apologize. They're kind again to you. They're kind. They're reaching out. And then you think it's over. And you want so desperately to believe them because of what they're offering you. So you want it so badly. So those were the reasons, guys, that I continued to go back there. That's the reasons why I came forward. And I hope I gave you guys a little bit of clarity on what was going on. I can't say much until we get closer to trial. This thing is still ongoing. I love and thank all of you guys for all the support. I want to thank the people who stuck with me through this difficult time. It's not easy, and I just wanted to shine a little light on this, guys, and thank you for listening. I hope I answered some of your little questions you have. I hope you have a nice day, okay? Peace. I'll give you guys an update soon.
All right, so you guys heard the update from Mario, and it's very interesting to say the least. Like, for me, I'm not going to discredit anybody that comes forth with these types of allegations. They are very serious. But what I think ultimately happened here is that Mario realized that Tyler was attracted to him. Tyler let him know in some way, shape, or form that he was feeling him. And basically, Mario came to the conclusion, like, yo, I'm going to milk this cash cow the best way I know how. And so he used that to his advantage against Tyler because Tyler was feeling him. And so once Tyler smartened up and understood that it wasn't going to go any further, like, let's keep it real, right? Let's be transparent. Once Tyler found out or got the inclination that he wasn't going to get no booty from Mario, he basically pulled back. And now Mario is mad. And so what I gather from it, it was cool with Tyler flirting with him and things of that nature as long as Tyler was giving him money. But once Tyler stopped giving him money, now I'm going to use these text messages and I'm going to twist them up and use them against you. That is what I'm getting from it. I hope that I'm wrong. And Mario probably does have a valid case against Tyler, but that is how I'm feeling right now. But anyway, let's move along, and I briefly want to discuss a very terrifying moment for Christian King Combs. So apparently early Thursday morning, LA time around 12:45 a.m., somebody attempted to break into his home along with his girlfriend, Raven Tracy. Now, according to an employee that was at the house who actually called the police, and then there was another person that was watching the surveillance as well who called the police, so the security was on it. They're saying that the burglars tried to enter through the back door, but they were unsuccessful. Now, the house that they're living in is registered under Raven Tracy's name, and according to further reports, the couple was definitely shook about this revelation taking place. Now, my question is, how do you know that they just came to rob the place? How do you not take into account that they could have been there to take out Christian? Because it's not above the realm of possibility with Diddy having this target on his back. Anybody that's affiliated with Diddy, especially that has close proximity to him, they have a target on their back as well, and they probably would be out for revenge for whatever reason. But we do know as well that LA and Hollywood, they have an issue with burglars out there targeting celebrities and trying to get all of their riches and valuables and things. So that could be the case as well. But I wouldn't rule anything out if I was Christian Combs. I think it's best that he probably considers Harlem shaking his ass up out of that place. But anyway, let's move along, and I want to talk about this disturbing and sick story of this homeowner in Cambridge, Maryland, who actually had Mexican roofers come and do a job, and it was a 3-day job. And once they were almost complete, he basically called ICE on them. Are these people even human? They can't be human. That was so sick and disgusting. It really pisses me off. It really does. I'm upset about this because how are you going to use their labor and then turn around and call ICE on them when they're just out there trying to provide for their family because you didn't want to pay the $10,000 bill? That's what it looks like. But anyway, what I'm going to do right here is play you a few clips about this particular situation, and then I'll be back.
Pero por favor, bájense uno a uno.
Nos cayó la pinche ley, valió madre. Nos rodearon.
Necesito que no grabes y te comportes.
Estoy en todo el derecho de grabar, no estoy haciendo nada malo también. O sea, yo estoy cooperando, puedo cooperar con usted, no hay problema.
¿Estás grabando en este momento?
Estoy grabando, sí.
Ok. Y se lo puede por ti.
No, está bien. La verdad que yo estoy aquí, no estoy haciendo nada malo también. Triste lo que está pasando hoy aquí. Estábamos empezando un trabajo y cayó migración. La verdad que perjudicando a la gente trabajadora, a la gente que hace bien al país. Qué hijo de puta decepción, la verdad. triste lo que hacen, en vez de andar buscando a la gente criminal en las calles, a los drogadictos. Vienen a joder a la gente que trabaja. Es la misma mujer arreglándole la casa y todavía con el odio en el corazón.
Get out of here!
God bless America, bro! Bueno, los planes de Dios son estos, y qué puede hacer uno. Va a venir a arreglarle la casa a esta señora y que ella misma sea la que nos eche para atrás. Es triste, pero a la vez todo tiene su propósito. Heaven, you're gonna go to hell.
I don't have hate in my heart.
You do.
Anybody.
You the owner?
Yes.
What's the point? What's the point of all of this?
Pardon me?
Why you guys didn't tell them to leave? This is private property.
Well, first of all, I am pro-ICE. I don't think illegal people should be there. They should come in properly. I'm a retired Marine. I'm a retired Marine. Been to combat. I've fought to protect our rights.
What do you think?
People,
What do you think?
minutes ago say, hey, ICE is going to this.
We're trying to improve your house.
Huh?
We're improving your house.
I know, and I'm paying for it.
Yeah, you're paying for it, but
Paying
you're not gonna have
$50,000.
an American here. American people lazy as shit. They don't do the
I
work.
agree.
They don't do the
I
work.
agree. I agree. I agree with you. There's no argument. No argument. But they're two separate things.
Yeah, but you don't have to have hate in your heart. You're old, you know. You're about to go to heaven, so well, not heaven. You're gonna go to hell.
I don't have hate in my heart.
You do.
Anybody.
Being your age and being like that, man. You got grandsons. You have family. Leave for them.
Yeah, I understand.
Spread love.
I understand that.
That's bullshit, man.
And I do feel for the people that, for the family.
You don't feel for nobody.
No.
You guys are full of hate. Mexican. And doing this bullshit.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys just saw all of that, and listen, that was some extremely nasty work on the part of the owners to do that, right? Because 6 of them were detained. They were not U.S. citizens. The Mexican or Latino guy that was recording, he was a U.S. citizen, and it's just messed up. Now you're separating families after they done put in that hard work to repair your roof, and, you know, now they're about to get shipped back, potentially, you know what I'm saying? And so it was just cringe. I just don't know what to say about this, but they're not human. They can't be human beings. But I will say that the day of reckoning is near. The day of reckoning is near. This will not go on too much longer, y'all. We have to go through a lot of things to get to the actual end goal. And we're going to get there. There will be light at the end of the tunnel. But right now, the process of getting there is just like walking through piles of shit. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go right here. I want you guys to feel free to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about everything I discussed. Don't forget to like, also share this video, and if you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll check you guys out later. Have a beautiful Friday.